it's me again. I just wanted to talk about goal setting. Setting goals helps you keep motivated and on track. And when you have a why for yourself, then you're more likely to follow through. In order for you to reach a goal, you must first define that goal clearly. Think of goal setting as planning a road trip. You dream about the trip. You plan ahead by packing and getting all the necessary items. You get in the car, you turn the key. But if you don't have a map or you don't already know the way, then it's going to take you a lot longer to get to your destination, right? However, if you put the exact address into your GPS and you go step by step, you're going to be shown the way. If you follow the map and the instructions, you'll end up at your destination because you've programmed the goal or the destination before you started. Unfortunately, statistics show that less than 3% of adults have clear written goals with plans on how to achieve them. Before you begin setting goals, it's important to know some strategic steps that'll help you define your goals. Step 1, develop a desire. Don't feed your fear. Make it come from desire. Actions are usually based on one of two things, fear or desire. And if you're trying to implement positive change while you're holding a fearful idea that you might not make it or you might not finish it or accomplish it, you're going to be doomed to failure. Fear is a powerful force, but not one that spurs us toward greatness. Desire, on the other hand, is a passion that comes from within and has the power to change our very nature and also to fuel our actions. Step 2, find confidence and determination within yourself. If there's any doubt in your mind that you can do something, you're not going to give it your all. In fact, you'll probably lose the momentum, you'll procrastinate, you're ultimately going to set the goal aside. In order to fully achieve something, you need to believe that it is sustainable and attainable. Okay, step 3, write it down. We've talked about this a little bit before. Give it life. Until you put a goal down in writing, it's just a dream. But once your goal is in writing, it becomes real. When you're writing down your goal, put it in as much detail as you can. Be specific on what your life will be like when you have completed your goal. Let your imagination run away with this and make it as real as possible. Enjoy it. Enjoy imagining having reached your goal. Step 4, see the benefits. Well, this is similar to step 3, but it goes further using your mind. Think of all of the great reasons why reaching these goals that you're setting for yourself will improve your life and write them down. Taking a step can be a big benefit when things get a little bit tough or you falter a bit. And you can read this list and you can become re-motivated and re-energized to continue to the goal. Step 5 is knowing your starting point. Knowing your starting point or your baseline is very helpful when you want to measure your progress, to see how much progress you've made and how far you've come in reaching your goals. But the only way to really gauge the progress is to know where you started. So that's why we incorporated the medical symptom questionnaire into this program, because it's a great tracking tool. So please make sure that you do it. Step 6, list your potential obstacles. This might seem like a downer task, but sometimes it's really good to know what the potential threats to your success are, especially if you have a history of giving up on reaching your goals in particular areas. So once you name a threat or you name an obstacle and you become aware of it, the obstacle has less hold on you. And after listing all of the possible obstacles that you can think of, relist them in order of difficulty to overcome. Tackle the biggest ones first, and then the rest will probably take care of themselves. Step 7, identifying the necessary resources. List all the things you might need in order to reach your goals. They may seem small, but knowing your resources ahead of time can give you a big advantage. You're then poised and you're ready if and when you need them. For example, having a coach or a support person can be one of these resources. Another resource might be scheduling regular shopping trips or finding a cooking partner. Don't be hesitant to ask for help. Educate yourself. Do your research ahead of time. And step 8 is enlist your support team. A support team is essential when you're undertaking goals. We need the help of others from time to time. It is just a fact. It is part of being human on this planet. So educate the people around you about the reasons you're working toward your goal and why you would like them to support you in this. And also let them know ahead of time. You may only need them for a sounding board and not for problem solving. Work out a way to communicate to them so that they easily understand the difference between just being a sounding board and trying to solve your problems. The team might include family or friends, coworkers, your doctor, whomever else you deem appropriate. You might even find someone that wants to do this program with you. Step 9, practice discipline, patience, forgiveness. I will say that one more time: discipline, patience, and forgiveness. You may from time to time feel frustrated because your goal hasn't manifested in the time frame you wanted. Don't give up. Stay disciplined. Keep doing the work. Patience sometimes is the one thing that you might feel you have going for you. So allow yourself to feel gratitude for that patience. Remember to revisit your goal list. That's going to help to refocus you. And if and when you falter, don't beat yourself up. Realize that life is like that sometimes. We can make the best plans and have the best intentions, but things just go awry sometimes. Practice patience, practice discipline, and practice determination. You may need to revisit your goals and see if there's a disconnect between your goals and your values or your belief systems, or that the goal you set for yourself might not be appropriate or realistically attainable. Accept that things can take time. Well, that's it for now about goal setting and reaching your goals. There's plenty more in the resources for you to read, and there are also worksheets for you to use to help organize yourself. I wish you the very best.